What is up, you guys? Tara here with Power Mom. I hope you're having an amazing day. I'm so excited because when I learn something new that I think can apply to Power Mom and to you and to me, I just blow it up. And I am so excited to share this with you. So, when I go for a run or I take the dogs for a walk in the morning, a lot of times I listen to a podcast. And I never thought in a million years that I can run without music or just in quiet. And sometimes I choose to just do it in quiet, and sometimes I choose to listen to a podcast, which is not the point of this video. The point of this video is that what I learned from the podcast and how you can use it in your life every single day. And I've been doing this, and it's truly amazing the impact that this one little trick is going to have on your life. So I don't know if you've read the book Good to Great, or if you're into any business books or anything like that. But Jim Collins wrote it, and then Guy Raz, who does a lot of different podcasts, is awesome to listen to too. And he was interviewing. And so here was the point, right? The concept is rating. So in Power Mom VIP, first of all, right, our online program that we have for moms to help you go from crappy to happy and to crush all of that mom guilt that we have, Trina and I have perfected the system. Right? The 4 power components that if you've been following us for a long time, that we plug into all the time. Building you, training you, fueling you, extending you. And in the building you, we've often talked about how you build yourself from where you are today to where it is you want to go. What I've discovered lately, though, is that most moms, we've stopped dreaming, right? We've maybe stopped caring. We've stopped thinking that we can actually achieve something more than where we are today. So we have in our program the roadmap to take you from where you are today to your 2.0 version. And we help you create that roadmap with a very specific process and ask a lot of questions and let you dream again. Also, what we do is, sorry, I'm distracted because somehow my dogs are outside and I don't know if anyone knows they're out there. There they go. Also, what we do is we encourage you to start logging your feelings and what you're doing, right, on a daily basis to understand where you're at. So here's the trick. Here is the trick that I learned is that each day, or it should be at nighttime, right, quick reflection of your day. What did you do? What did you eat? Did you work out? How do you feel? And that's really good, but you can't gauge it. So are you ready for this? Because I just find this so cool. Every day you rate your day on a scale of 0, -1, -2, 1, 2, right? So on a scale of 2, 1, 0, -1, -2. A -2 is a pretty crappy day, and we hope to not have a lot of those days. -1, do the math, 0, it was just there. 1 and 2. So the idea of this is every month you log this every single day, and then every month you're able to go back and go, you know what? I didn't actually have as many crappy days as I thought. I only had 7%, or, however many days out of the month. How many zeros did you have? How many are just okay? Because if you remember, this is how Power Mom started. Power Mom started not because I was in -2 land, although some days I was after having the twins, but it really started where I looked in the mirror after having a freaking total meltdown of what has happened to me? I don't want to be average, because average is just like everybody else. An average is probably that -1, 0-ish, right? We're just there. We're just going to work. We're just eating whatever's there. We're just passing our wife or our husband or our spouse in the hallway. We're not engaging in relationships. We're not caring if we're working out. We're not caring what we're putting in our body. And we're certainly not taking the time to build ourselves up. Okay, so how do you get to more 2s? And how do you get out of the 0s and the -1s? I want to give you a few things that you can start working on. And what's going to be interesting for you is if you do this exercise for 30 days, guys, do it for 30 days and write down what the day looked like. And does that day equal a 2? So in my mind, in my world, and in my writing this stuff down, when I have a good night's sleep, when I wake up and express gratitude, when I get a workout in, typically for me, it's earlier in the morning, whether I do a Power Mom 24 workout or I go for a run or I go for a hike with the dogs. When I surround myself around positive people or I'm talking about positive things, right? Because not everyone's always going to be positive, but when I'm engaged in something that's moving me forward, when I am able to be kind to somebody else, or, you ready for the key, kind to myself, where I did my declarations, another video, Trina does it, when I spend more time with my family, and when we're doing something as a family, it doesn't have to be, Disneyland, but it could just be going for a hike together or going to the woods and getting wood and doing, what are the things that are constantly getting you a 2? Okay. For me, a lot of my zeros, and my 2 is definitely 1,000,000%. Guys, I'm telling you, track it. But how do you feel? And this is in our Power Mom VIP program too, and we dive into this, but how do you feel after your meal, right? How do you feel after your meal? And if all of those things line up, what a perfect day. And that's a 2. And maybe a 1 is all of the other things were great, but I didn't really get to spend a lot of time with my family. And maybe a 0 is, I didn't get to spend a lot of time with my family. I didn't really eat great today, or I drank too much the night before, so I didn't get a good night's sleep, right? Gauge it for yourself. A -2 for me is, I got into a fight with Trina. I ate like crap. I didn't get a workout in. I had too much wine the night before. What is it, right? What is it? But here's the key, and I'm going to wrap up. The key is that all of these things are controllable by you and have nothing to do with anybody else. Nothing to do with anybody else or anything else. Okay? Every one of those things is controllable by you. You're not having a good day because it was sunny outside. That has nothing to do with you. You can't control that. And if you can, give me the power, please. You control if you're able to spend time with your family. Now, whether they want to spend time with you is a whole nother story. You control what you put in your mouth. You control how much water you drink. You control how much wine you drink. You control if you carved out time to get a workout in. You get my point? You control if you took the time to do declarations, to give gratitude, to go through this exercise. I would love some comments below and what your thoughts are. I would love in 30 days for somebody to follow up and go, I actually did that, and these are the results. Because I'm telling you, if you do this, you'll start to see patterns. And the more you start to see positive patterns, it goes to motivation plus action equals more motivation. And the cycle continues over and over and over again. So if you're having lots of 2s and 1s, you want to keep going with 2s and 1s. You won't be down in the dumps. Okay? So I really hope this helps you. I hope it's as exciting to you as it was to me when I've been listening to this and then implementing it and seeing what the patterns are. So talk to you guys soon. Reach out if you have any questions. And if you are interested in our Power Mom VIP online program, okay, do it out of the comfort of your own home, everything, including your workouts, you need to reach out. Talk to you soon. Bye.